Yo, what's up, you guys? I'm gonna make the intro short and sweet. This is everything I know about shooting in NBA 2K25. As you can see, I'm a Superstar 3. I've been talking with guys like Tutok. He's on my SIBA Pro team. Watching guys like Tutok, watching guys like Shock. Obviously, I've been playing the game a lot. Superstar 3, that's a lot of games played. Everything that I've came to a conclusion about as far as shooting goes in this game. And it's really weird. Some of these takes are going to be interesting, but this is like my general thoughts on shooting, how you can shoot better, just how the shooting system in general. Okay, dial in, because most people get this wrong, and I hear this all the time, and it's so stupid. People don't understand what this means. The difference between rhythm shooting and square shooting. Saw this post from 2K Labs or Mike Wang or whoever it was, saying you get a 70% increase to your green window. Oh, 70% increase to your green window. Do you know what that means? Let's talk about it. And if you looked at 2K Labs charts, then you'd understand this. Let's say to perfectly green my jump shot, I have to release it at 0.61 milliseconds, right? That's what we'll say. Throw out a number. If I use square or I use rhythm shooting, either way, 2K is going to give me the same percentage to make the shot. There is no advantage to using rhythm shooting if you are a god at timing with square. Now, most people are not. Everyone's human. You and me are human. I miss time all the time. If you're going to use square, I would use it if you're under 6'4", strictly because our jump shots are faster. Like, you see how fast our jump shots are. I use square or X if you're an Xbox player. That's where I would use it. Or if I'm really like just dialed in out of the corner with the button. If you're not, then I would recommend using rhythm shooting, because that gives you a bigger margin of error. Okay? If you're watching this, your green window is not like, oh, I can make it from 40 feet because I'm rhythm shooting. You can make it from 40 feet if you're button shooting too, if you have the badges for it. What that is your margin of error. So if you stink at shooting with the button, or you occasionally screw up and you're a spot up and you got a slower jump shot, then hell yeah, use rhythm shooting, because that's going to allow you to screw up the timing more and make shots. So that's what that is. I see so many people who are so misinformed on rhythm shooting. Like, sub, and comment, and please send this to someone who doesn't understand rhythm shooting. That's what that is, okay? I time it perfectly with square. I time it perfectly with rhythm shooting. No difference. No difference. Now, I'm going to talk about something later in the video on why no one's going 10 for 10, right? Because that's a different thing. I made my own term on it. You guys probably aren't going to like it, but it's in the game, right? Like, everyone will tell you, and I got proof to back it up. But yeah, that's the difference between rhythm shooting and button shooting. Just so everyone's clear, it's not like you can just go like 10 for 10 and spark a bunch of reds and half quarters because you're rhythm shooting, because, oh, my green window's bigger. That's not what that means. Okay, anyways. Okay, really quickly, I'm going to touch on this because everyone already knows this, but I'm going to touch on it really quickly just because I need to talk about the implications that this brings, right? Everyone knows you can't make too many shots in a row in this game. You can't go 5 for 5. I mean, you can. Like, you're going to see me go 6 for 7 a couple times. Anyways, I'm getting off track. I call it reverse green machine. It's the idea that you make 3 shots in a row, 2K is going to make you miss. Even 2 shots in a row, 2K is eventually going to make you miss. Basically, your green window is getting smaller and smaller. 2K Labs made a bunch of videos on it. Here's the problem with that. As I mentioned earlier, playing with and against some of the best 2K players in the game. We're going against guys who've gotten paid tens of thousands of dollars to play the game, who are 3 for 3, and they come down the court and our defense is saying, hey, leave him open. Leave him open. He's going to miss. 2K is going to make him miss because he made 3 in a row. You know what happens? He misses. That is a problem when we're playing for money. Just in general, if a team's purposely not going to guard you and going to sit in the paint and you can't do anything about that to score, that is a problem. And that, unfortunately, is in the game. On the vice versa, go into Chalk Stream. Right now, I'm sure he's playing reruns. Go into Chalk Stream. They miss 2 or 3 shots in a row. You know what the next shot they're shooting is? Some type of fade. When I'm 0 for 2, when I'm 0 for 3, it's like, oh, I'll just shoot a 34-footer. And it goes in. It's crazy. Whenever I see guys who are 0 for 3, 0 for 4, all of a sudden, they're bound to spank a red. That's the first shot they're going to make. I don't like that. Mike wants everyone to shoot in between 30% to 70%. The really good guys are going to shoot, low 60s. And the really mediocre shooters are going to probably shoot low 40s. But that's kind of where we're at right now. I don't like that at all. I think that takes the skill gap out of the game. For competitive play, we're leaving the best shooters in the game wide open simply because they're 3 for 3. It's completely ridiculous. I've seen a million times. I've seen guys with 99-3 wide open catch and shoots in the corner. I'm going to talk about all this stuff in a second. Miss. And it stinks. Okay, not going to waste your guys' time here. If you're a guard, if you have above a 78 3 ball, and you dribble even a little bit, this is for you. Corner fades are completely broken in this game. I don't know if you've seen any competitive gameplay. You see these little 5'9" and 6'2", guys like myself, spamming the corner fades. Chalk made a video saying that the corner fade has some 100% pure green window. That's baloney to my knowledge. That's not true at all. But corner fading, they are ridiculously easy. My locks are doing it with 78-3. Obviously, I got a 99-3 with Legend Shifty Shooter. It's almost easier than a quick stop at the top of the key. It's ridiculous. So, just putting you guys on this. Corner fades, add it to your bag. Last thing that I'm going to touch on, there is no catch and shoot badge in this game. You guys know this, right? I'm not telling you guys new knowledge. But there are badges that help you shoot off the dribble. Shifty Shooter, Mini Marksman, maybe there's a playmaking badge that helps with shooting. I don't think so. But there's no benefit to shooting off the catch and shoot. It doesn't give you that boost that it did in previous years. So catch and shoot shots are not as easy. I made a video on it. Catch and shoot shots are ridiculously faster this year than they have been in previous years. Go check out that video. But in a nutshell, all that was is in previous years, catch and shoot shots would speed up your jump shots by 0.06 milliseconds. This year they speed them up by 0.2 milliseconds on average. If you guys aren't millisecond tech savvy, I don't even know, I sound stupid, but and I know this is a lot to process. That is a huge jump. That's more than 3 times faster than it usually is. So just be ready. You're not having that significant boost. Catch and shoot shots are hard. There's no boost. If you're a bigger player, definitely recommend rhythm shooting so you can get that wide and green window. And now you guys know what that means. It's not it's going to give me a huge boost. That's not what that is. That's not what that is. Bigger margin of error. That is the correct terminology. No, you're not receive a boost. So, now you guys know, because, again, if you made it to this point of the video, just so we're all clear, time it perfectly with square, time it perfectly with rhythm shooting, no difference. You will not see a difference. There's guys who shoot 65% with square. I shoot in the upper 50s with square, and I'm on a little guard. Again, I recommend if you're a bigger player, rhythm shoot. You don't get that boost. You get that wide and green window. Now we're talking. Thank you guys for making it to the end of the video. Let me know if you found any of this helpful at all. I've been really busy with school, and just actually grinding the game. Like, as you guys can see, I'm on SS3. I'm still playing the game. I'm just trying to give you guys accurate content because I don't want to give you guys, you know, a bunch of bullshit and, like, go, here you go, and it's wrong. So all this stuff is accurate. And now you know. Send this to a friend. What can we put at the... Put slippers in the comment section if you made it to the end of the video. I love you guys. Sub if you're new or if you learned anything. I really, really appreciate you guys watching the video. This should hopefully help you shoot better, understand the system better. Until next video, peace out.